guys, it's Lydia here, and today I'm going to be showing you 3 super cute hairstyles for Valentine's Day. Now these are obviously cute for any day, but I think they're especially cute for Valentine's Day. So I hope you enjoy this video. Let's dive in. We're first going to start with the waves. First going to add a little bit of oil to help protect my hair, but this is also good because it helps your hair to be a little bit smoother once it gets into the waves. And just brush that in, and we're going to do the curling. So I have a 3/4 inch iron, and I'm just going to curl all my hair away from my face. So I'm going to start by grabbing just my bangs on one side and curling those. Then once I let it off the iron, I'm going to hold it in my hand for a few seconds. Now for the rest of these curls, I'm going to clip them up to cool, but since my bangs curl really easily and they're a small amount of hair, I'm not going to clip these up to cool. I want them to be a little bit looser. And then I'm just going to go around in big sections, and I'm not going to section my hair because I want it to just be a little more loose. And yeah, once that comes off the curling iron, I'm just going to clip it in place with a claw clip because I found they hold a lot of hair and they're really easy to use. By the way, I've never tried this, but I really want to. You could hypothetically curl your hair and clip it up to cool and then just go to bed and then wake up and take them all out, and then you'd have curls. I think that'd be really cool. It'd be kind of like heatless curls, but not heatless curls because it's using heat. I think that'd be really neat. So if you like had time at night, curl your hair however way you want, just clip it up. There you go. So that's one option. I really want to try that. I've just never tried it before, but I will try that just to see if it works because I really want to. If you can't catch the curl in time, you can just wrap it around 2 fingers and then clip it up. And by the way, if your hair curls a little bit better, you could always go a little bit bigger with the curling iron. So you could do like a 1 inch or 1 1/4 inch, just to make them these waves a little bit more like loose and just they're not supposed to be really tight curls. And this piece next to my face is kind of tight, so I might go back and try to fix that later. And I'm going to curl my bangs on this side. By the way, on all of these when I'm curling, I'm leaving the ends, like the last inch of my hair out. That way it's just straight at the bottom, and that adds a little more of a modern, natural look. By the way, these curls around my face are going to drop significantly, so that's why I'm not fiddling with them at all until I'm done with my head. Now this curling method is really quick because when you're not sectioning, and even though I'm clipping these curls up, I'm only doing about 8 curls for my whole head, and that is insane because I have ridiculously thick hair. So I really like this curling method because it's way faster than a lot of them. It's not like a super texturized tight curl by any means, it's not supposed to be, but because it's so loose and because you're taking such big sections, it's gonna go really fast. By the way, I've been wondering, like, where do you like me to film? Because this is kind of where I've been filming most of my hair tutorials, but I've done some like in front of my closet and then some by the door over there, and I've done it in a few different places. So I'd like to know, like, where would you like me to have like my permanent filming place? Because I kind of like this one best, but then again it's kind of hard because it's my sister's dresser, and sometimes, you know, since it's her dresser, there can be stuff on it, or the lighting isn't right because my bed right here is blocking the window or whatever. So just tell me in the comments below which one's your favorite and I will do that one. So it's just all kind of sitting there. There's kind of crazy ends everywhere. Just not going to touch it. I'm going to completely let it cool. And you could even wait while you're doing this. You could do your makeup. You could eat your breakfast. I don't know. Just let these completely cool because that's why we clipped them up in the first place. Okay, so a few minutes later, I am back. By the way, I actually had a very productive few minutes while these were cooling. I cleaned my room. I almost vacuumed, but then I was like, I want to film this. I organized some stuff. So there you go. When you're waiting for your curls to cool, just like organize stuff. It's not that hard. Anyways, we're just going to take these out. And the first curl. Let's just continue. This one's a little bit bouncy, so maybe I can cut down on that. Don't want them too bouncy is the thing. Alrighty, I think they're all out. So now I'm just gonna shake it around be rough with them. It's okay. If your hair is prone to frizz or prone to come out, you don't have to be that rough, but just kind of go at it. Okay, so I'm liking it. The only thing I don't love is like right here. It's really doing something, so I'm gonna fix that. But all in all, I'm loving it. So all I'm gonna do is just kind of take my curling iron and just kind of go over it, and hopefully it'll kind of loosen up. And I'm just gonna grab some hairspray, lightly mist it. I'm just gonna scrunch it slightly because my hair is prone to fall. And there you go. Alright, for hairstyle number 2, you're going to start by grabbing a large section on either side of your part. And I'm going to let out a few pieces because I like a little more face framing. And then you're just going to secure both of those in place with an elastic. And the last time you pull it through, leave it looped. And then just make sure you like how it looks from the front. For me, it's a little too stretched back and tight, so I'm going to loosen it up just a little bit. So what you're going to do is you're going to split that loop in half. Then just take each half the loop and pin it down to your head. So then you're going to take a small piece of hair from your ends and then split the hair over your kind of bow in half. And then just feed that through. And there you go. You could add a little bobby pin there if you need to or not, just depending on what your hair needs. Next one, you're going to start by grabbing a medium-sized section by your hairline and then split that in two, and you're going to do a rope braid back towards the back of your head. So how to do a rope braid, you just twist both of the sections in one direction, so I'm twisting them towards my face, and wrap them together away. So twist towards, wrap away. Once you get to the end, secure it with a bobby pin and repeat on the other side. By the way, you could always sub this for a regular braid or another kind of braid if you prefer that. Before we pull them back, I'm just going to kind of fluff out these braids just a little bit to get them a little more messy and tousled. But this is optional. So then pull them both back and secure it with an elastic. So then in the front, I'm just going to loosen it up slightly because I want it to be a little bit more loose. I'm also going to pull out a few pieces around my face. In the back, I'm going to grab two sections kind of right behind my ear on either side, and then we're going to make kind of the heart shape of this. So you're going to start by first kind of making a little half loop, so there's a little bit of slack in there. Then you're going to take this end piece and you're going to feed it over and on top of your rope braids, making sure to pulling it on top of that little loop we just made. And then repeat on the other side. So take it, make sure there's a little bit of slack, pull it up and around the rope braids, and cross it on top of the first half of your thing. I am sure making sense today. And then just secure both ends with an elastic. So then I'm just going to massage the two pieces so that they look more like hearts, and then pin them there. And there you go. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Definitely give it a thumbs up if you did, and comment below about what hairstyle you'd like to see next. Don't forget to subscribe below because I post videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and hit the bell so that you get notified every time I post a video. Alright guys, bye.